Good morning and welcome to a new video, and welcome back to the UK. A lot damper than my last video, although it's stopped raining now. I'm in Wales, I'm in Chepstow, and I'm riding the border 200 this morning in about 5 minutes time. And yeah, I actually filmed this last year and lost my camera on the way round, so hopefully won't do that this time. Yeah, so back to a normal job. Fortunately, it's pretty mild. It's not too windy, and it's looking. The weather forecast is looking good for today, so that's good. Anyway, without further ado, let's crack on. Well, we're 10k in now. That slog up out of Chepstow. I certainly am tailing Charlie, but just thought I'd show you this view. An incredible view. Mist hanging down there in the Wye Valley. Well, the River Wye is burst its banks. I've seen it this high for a long time. Just before Ross now. Here we are, Ross on Wye, first control of the day. There were some proper flooded bits back there, and I've got wet feet now. But, as you can see, it's a glorious day. Got Storm Archie or something like that tomorrow. Glad I'm doing it today. Anyway, had a coffee in coffee number 1 over there with most of the other field. They're all way in front of me now. Never mind. Slid on my bum, man. Busy old place, Ross. Well, I'm a few miles outside Ross now, and we've had to do a last minute route change because there was a landslip at Horwithy. And I have to say, this alternative route is really good. So if you're watching this, Mike, keep it in the route for next time. It's I saw one car, and it's really scenic. I mean, it was a little bit touch and go whether the River Wye was going to flood the road, but it wasn't. It was fine. So if it hadn't flooded it this time, because we had a lot of rain overnight, it's never going to. So famous last words. But yeah, just a glorious, glorious day. It's amazing what 24 hours will do, because tomorrow is meant to be Storm Archie. I'm going to call it Archie. It's something like that. Well, folks, there's been a lot of this today. Thought I'd just stop on this one, just show you what it's like. It's not that deep, but it's just enough to get your feet wet. You know what I mean? It's nice deep bit right at the end there. The River Wye is to my left. And we're only a few miles outside Hereford, but we're kind of skirting round Hereford. But going by the amount of traffic, a lot of people going shopping. Well, this is Stoke Prior, the location of the info control, the third info control, and the question is actually on top of this post. And what a stunning little village. Mind you, I think the weather is helping with that. Bit of sunshine, nice blue sky, and the autumn colours. The lanes are proper mucky. If I'd been a bit faster, I think I would have ridden the gravel bike, to be honest. And I did see a couple of people on them, and I think that was a good call today, actually. Anyway, I'm a little bit pressed for time, so I'm going to crack on, and I shall speak to you in a bit. Well, folks, I'm in Leominster now, and I'm on the bike path that just goes into Leominster. Instead of going on the main road and on the roundabout, and I've come up here, so a bit of a breather from the traffic. And this bridge is over the railway line, so that's looking north, and I can see Leominster railway station there. In the opposite direction, I go over here, the next station to here is Hereford, and then I think after that it's either Chepstow or Newport. I can't remember which line this is on. So yeah, not far from Shobden Airfield now, so that's the sort of halfway point. So I'm nearly halfway. I think there's a couple of little climbs between here and there, little short sharp jobs. Anyway, as I said, I'm a bit tight for time, so I'm not going to hang around. That's why there's not been very many video clips, because I just want to get that first half out of the way and then see where I am, you know. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. There's the Shobden Airfield. Well, this is Shobden, as I said earlier. I've had a stop here. I thought I'd show you a P51 Mustang undercover there. Don't know if that's a full scale one, but it looks very small. I thought they were bigger than that. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, let's crack on. Time is getting on, and I'm bouncing the time limit, if I'm honest. Right, let's get ready, and I shall speak to you soon. Hello folks, there's a bit of a story for you. I got to Wobbly about 110k and decided to pack for the first time ever on a 200. Not really sure what's going on today, but yeah, nothing in the tank. So I think I know what it is, but well, it's two things. So anyway, text the organiser, said I'm near DNF. I'm in Wobbly and I'm going to ride to Hereford and catch a train. So that's the plan. So I'm sat in Wobbly, plans the route, which is taking me up this massive hill. But I managed to pick up a puncture. That's not a problem. Got 4 or 5 inner tubes, patches, you name it, I've got it. So these tyres I got on this bike, so I'm on the Condor, are Pirellis. And I put them on yesterday. Because the last couple of winters, I've been using GP 5000s. I've had a fair few punctures, So they're not really a winter tyre, you know. So I went on the old bicycle rolling resistance thing. I looked for something a bit more puncture resistant. So I've ended up with these Pirellis. Anyway, put them on yesterday, as I said. Gets this puncture down there. Luckily it's a slow one. But the problem I have, I cannot, for the life of me, get this tyre off the rim. I sat down there for half an hour trying to get it off. So I've got 9 miles to Hereford. So I'm just going to have to keep pumping it up. Which is why I'm walking up this hill. When I get to the top, which is only 300 feet away, and put some more air in for the descent. Just keep doing that until I get to Hereford. It's so frustrating when you've got everything. I think I needed a pair of pliers, but the bead, it just won't move, so I can get a tyre lever in there to get it off. It's really weird. Anyway, my battery's going on this camera as well, and that's because I forgot to charge it after Greece. And therein lies part of the problem. We got home 3:30 in the morning last Sunday. Got up at 9 AM. Did all the sort of chores you have to do, you know, after a holiday. Went to bed, and I've been at work all week, and I think, as daft as it sounds, I'm just tired, you know, from last weekend. So also, you know, a 2-week all-inclusive doesn't do any good for the waistline either, so I think there's a bit of that going on. That's all right, I can work that off. And yeah, it's just frustrating really. I'm going so poorly at the moment, and I think generally I thought there was something wrong with me. There isn't. It's a weight thing. Unfortunately, my body type, I put weight on quite easy. Luckily, I had a break from cycling a few years back. Oh, I say a few years back. It's about 10 years ago now. Yeah, I'm going to have to pump this up. And I put on about 4 or 5 stone. And I managed to lose most of it. I was never going to be my racing weight ever again, but you know, it was good enough for doing these things, and I took them for granted a little bit, and I think I need to take a sort of a look at myself. If I want to do this long stuff, which I do, at least for a few more years, I've been doing it 10 years now, I'm going to need to you know, lose a little bit of ballast. Anyway, this is a view from the top of this hill. I'm going to find a gate down here and pump the back tyre up because it's flat again, and then hopefully I can cover a bit more distance before I have to pump it up again with it being downhill. Anyway, I will concentrate on this, and I will pick you up a bit later. Well, this is me at Hereford railway station. I've got about 15 minutes to my train now, down to Newport. Change at Newport to Chepstow. Anyway, I'll pick you up later. Courtesy of Transport for Wales. Third station I get off, and I'm on the vestibule, hanging on to me bike after what happened to Andy Curran. I'm still baffled by this back tyre. I think it needed a pair of pliers. You know, how some rims and tyres combos don't really like each other. And typically, you know, I found out the hard way. But anyway. Well, I'm now back in Chepstow. I certainly know where everybody in Chepstow goes for a Saturday pub crawl. It's like a party train. The fumes that came to meet me when the doors opened was funny. Anyway, let's go speak to you once I'm back in the car.